Guys, just doing a quick video review, and today I wanted to talk to you about this, which is a flask. Well, that's not the flask, that's the box. This is the flask. So you can tell it's quite big, but I'll come onto that and show you what it's all about in a second. So I just want to show you the packaging. So this is the box that it comes with. I purchased it off of Amazon and it cost about £17. This is marketed as being 30% lighter. It's got a double wall construction, so it's going to keep your drinks hotter for longer, and then it's a vacuum insulation as well, so again that helps to keep it hotter for longer. This apparently will not sweat, and it's made out of 18/8 food grade stainless steel. So let's show you the product, I guess. So this is the 1.5 litre flask. I didn't think it was going to be that big, if I'm honest, but as you can tell, it's quite large. And this is what it looks like. So I'll show you how it works. So essentially, you've got your flask. That's the lid. Just there, you can see it's nice and thick. But the main thing is this section, which screws in and stops any heat from getting out. And then you've got this thing, which is, I thought it was a bit weird, but I guess what they've marketed it as, it's kind of like a little sieve. So if you have fruit infused water, or I don't know, you have some kind of tea which has got bits in, this essentially will filter it out. Or if you've got ice cubes as well, so that will stop the ice cubes from coming out. That pops out, so it's got these little, you can see these little lips on the edge, which kind of spring in and spring out. My only concern is over time, it's quite thick, but I feel like over time this is going to just, as it's getting pushed and pushed out, become loose, and then eventually this will just stop working and it'll just fall out when you pop a drink out. But it looks okay and it works well so far. And then that's the inside of it, so you can see it goes. It's about that thick on the out in terms of the wall capacity, and then obviously the rim or the lip is quite thin there. So this bit is quite thick. In terms of like keeping your drinks hot, I have tested it, and I put it in just boiling hot water, and after about 23 hours, the drink was at about 46 degrees C. After 9 hours, it was about 70 degrees. And after about 2 hours, it was at about 90 degrees. So 23 hours and you've got what is, I guess, a lukewarm cup of tea. But it definitely works and it definitely keeps your drinks really, really hot. The other use for this is it's obviously going to keep your drinks really cold too. So again, if you wanted to have an ice cold drink in the summer, this is going to work brilliantly, because you put your drinks in, you put your ice or whatever else you want to put in, you seal it up, and you're going to have really cold drinks for a really, really long time. There's not much to say about this. It's a flask. It's nice and well made. It looks the part. I've got the 1.5 litre, so you can tell it's quite big. But again, initially I thought, okay, let me buy the 1.5 litre because then it means I've got the biggest capacity, so I can drink lots of water. Having arrived, I would probably recommend, for myself at least, the 1 litre and not the 1.5, because this is a bit too big. And I suspect once you've got this filled up, although this is marketed as being 30% lighter, it's obviously going to be much heavier in comparison to a 2 litre plastic Evian bottle or something. But it looks the part. It's got the rubber bottom on there, so again, if you're putting it down on something, you're not going to scratch it. And then you've got the nice thick, what is this called? I guess the band to hold the cap in place and stop you from losing it. Again, this is all really well constructed, and it just feels like it's going to be a really good quality product. So in terms of ratings, from me, it's got to be a 5 out of 5. I've used it. It works fantastically. Keeps my drinks cold, keeps my drinks hot. If I was to buy it again, I'd probably buy the 1 litre, just because then it's just going to be a little bit easier to carry around and stuff. But as always, guys, thanks for watching.